big takeaway, still expect to make landfall as a major hurricane. So keep those preps. Continue to do them because this is still going to be a very impactful storm to Florida. So we were just talking about how raggedy this system looks. It doesn't have a perfect defined eye, and in fact, convection on the northwestern side of that eye wall not looking impressive at the moment. But here's the latest from the National Hurricane Center. Winds of 150 miles per hour. The movement has actually slowed down just a smidge. It's still to the east-northeast at east-northeast rather, that movement, but it's at 9 miles per hour instead of 12 miles per hour from that 8 o'clock advisory. And here's that track from the National Hurricane Center. It's going to begin to lift towards the northeast. It's still going to maintain its Cat 4 strength with winds of 150 miles per hour. Again, not expected anymore to strengthen to a Cat 5. And then look at what happens as we go throughout the day. Wednesday, it begins to weaken upon landfall, and landfall is going to be early Thursday morning, moving through central Florida Thursday morning at 8 a.m. with winds as high as 100 miles per hour, Cat 2 status, and then off of our coastline by Thursday evening as a Cat 1 hurricane. So keep in mind, we're still going to be dealing with very high impacts. And just a reminder from that 8 a.m. advisory, we have hurricane warnings posted for all of central Florida. We also have now storm surge warnings in effect for our coastline from Flagler County down to Volusia County, and that's going to be after the storm departs. For right now, the coastline of Brevard County from the Cape south only in a storm surge watch. What you need to know today: finish your preparations still, and then as we look towards Wednesday, we'll start to get some of those rain bands gradually working into central Florida, with the worst of the weather arriving late Wednesday into Thursday. For more on that, let's get over to Eric.
Yeah, so basically looking at all the model data, we think the best idea is by about lunchtime tomorrow, be where you're going to ride the storm out. The worst of the weather doesn't come until the overnight. Really, dinner time on, it gets rough, but the winds are going to start to ramp up through the afternoon, and it's just best practice. So lunchtime, just kind of factor that in, okay? In addition to all of the winds and the severe threat, I also want to point out the idea that on the scale of kind of 1 to 4, we're on a level 4 risk for flooding, meaning that in addition to everything else, torrential tropical downpours to the point where our saturated soil may not be able to handle it all. Thus, flash flooding is a concern. Just kind of all these little pieces of this puzzle we have to decode. So looking ahead to the forecast in Polk County, we're anticipating gusts running 90, 100, 110 miles per hour. In Sumter County, nearly the same thing. Rainfall could see upwards of 10 plus inches of rain in spots, particularly Rutland, the Villages, up toward Wildwood. Now inland a bit, let's head to Seminole County, 55, 65 mile per hour sustained winds. And of course the gusts running 80, 85, 90 miles per hour. And then into Brevard County, we're looking more along the lines of again, 75, 80 mile per hour winds with particularly higher gusts. At this hour, though, outside now, just before lunchtime, there's some blue sky. It is actually a nice day. Temperatures are climbing, low to mid 80s across town. And our first warning, live Doppler radar, relatively quiet, though. Tell that to our friends up here, Palm Coast Marineland. A heavy downpour is about to come ashore or already starting around Palm Coast. So that's where we're at now. But what about the rest of the day today? And of course, looking ahead to the timing of the worst weather tomorrow. We've got you covered with Central Florida's certified most accurate forecast in an absolutely no hype, just letting you know what's happening kind of situation in just a couple of minutes.